Agreed. I had to jump out of that.
And we have to start it off with
a mega pint.
Wow.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
We're in here. We're ready. Surprisingly, we both said today we did not expect this.
Yeah.
But here it is.
And here we are. And we are ready to go. So the three biggest cast of characters throughout this trial, it's been, well, four, we should say, because of Vasquez. 5 because of this woman right here. God, why is their feet
so bad?
Doing that too or no?
I'm not sure. I'm in the back end right a second.
Let me pull yours up and look. Yeah, pretty much the same. It's all right. All right. Good to see everybody. You know, I know that a lot of you have not been following this case. Neither have we really, other than catching up on highlights, watching what they are now referred to as LawTube.
LawTube. A new genre was born out of this, huh?
It's true. Is there a poll up on the main channel? Did you put that up?
I'm working on that as we speak.
A poll is on its way before we get the verdict and find out what's happening. I want to know what you guys think.
They are really prepared. They came in hot today with this. These attorneys are ready to get this over with.
Well, they sure are. We're still 15 minutes, 10 minutes away.
They're ready. The judge is probably going to come out at 3 and they're going to jump right into it. They're not going to mess around, I don't think.
Might happen pretty quick. This guy brought his kid in to the courtroom today.
He couldn't get a babysitter, Creed. I mean, that happens all the time.
They're wild.
But this is basically me and Creed were saying earlier, this is the biggest trial that we've had in a very, very long time.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. You guys.
Whoa!
Well, that's a shocker.
Whoa!
Holy shit. Wow, okay.
Out of nowhere. And obviously Johnny is not coming because somebody is sitting in his seat as we speak.
Yeah, his girlfriend, Camille. His girlfriend's there for him. Shoes to the rooster. Good to see everybody jumping in. 150 of you. That's great.
Wow. Please share this out, especially on Facebook, because nobody's covering anything on Facebook.
Yeah, everybody forgets Facebook. I don't understand why. I am impressed. I cannot believe that Amber is there today. I really can't. Nobody saw that coming.
I did. I kind of thought maybe she'd try and get this oh wow moment, like I take this seriously, where he does not, and this is a gotcha. This is a gotcha moment, guys.
Yeah, it's well played. I got it. Yeah, you got to give her credit for that, for showing up today. While he's obviously, what do we know that he's doing? He's over partying in London with Jeff Beck, right? That's what we know. I mean, Jesus. YouTube junkie, thank you for the 5 bones.
Let's get it going. Thank you so much.
Wow, I cannot believe she just walked in. I guarantee you, if the mic were live, this is what you would have heard from the audience. You know, that just took a turn. I'm impressed. Impressed.
That's a big play on her part.
It is. It really is. I am shocked. And she doesn't have any. It's also weird to see her sitting there without any Post-it notes in front of her.
I mean, she's got stock in that shit, so of course she doesn't have them yet. But wow, this is a bombshell.
They were speculating that a lot of the lawyers' team wouldn't even really be there, but they're going 3 rows deep.
They come out representing.
Believe that.
All right, guys. There's a poll up now on the Credence and Bishop Show main channel. Who will win? Your choices, of course, are Amber, Johnny, or neither. So
I'm also wondering, money wise, is anybody going to get any money?
I don't know. See, to me, them taking this long to come out with a verdict makes me think
I'm just slow. Yeah.
That Johnny might be in trouble. Just going to say that. We'll see.
I'm glad. Who's this dude with the purple shirt? The num num. I was sad. And why are you allowed in court with your T-shirt? Oh, is that her
Amber's
sister? Is that
her
Whitney?
sister? There's his sister, who, man, she's took a beating. No pun intended.
I thought we were zooming in on Num Num shirt.
I thought that was a good call. I mean, that's his best shirt. That's his going to court shirt.
Yeah, it must be.
I mean, you got to come out with your best stuff.
Hey, Knox's
no matter
mama.
what. Knox's mama. Been a while. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
I am
But
impressed. They cut the outside feed.
They did. They did. But it is becoming a media circus. A lot of people are, anticipating it. And I can't sit here and say it's going to go one way or the other. I really can't. You never know nowadays. That's right. The livest courtroomist drama you'll ever find right here, guys. Make sure you share this and like it. It's
quite a spectacle. All of the world, really. This isn't just an American thing. It's been a very good court case. I was saying to Mom, when we were back in New York, there taking care of my grandmother's place when Johnny first took the stand, and that's all I could hear is him. It was so annoying. I didn't want anything to do with it, and I'll tell you why. I get invested, I get sucked in, and it becomes my life. I did it with Casey Anthony. Watched that trial almost from beginning to end. I knew better. But I said to Mom the other day, I said, I kind of wish that I did follow a little more closely rather than just catching up every single day. It's been very interesting. Lots of great clips. If you guys, even if you don't care about them, that's the thing. If you don't care about you don't care about court, you don't care about, the fact that they're celebrities and all that. I'm telling you, just from a standpoint of watching court, if you will, there's been so many great things. Like, what's his name? Rotterdam, whatever his name is there over there next to Elaine, sitting on the side of Amber Turd. When he objected to his own question. I mean, shit like that. There's so many great things.
If Amber loses, will she get up and hit her attorneys? I'm just curious.
That is correct.
A lot of people have been talking about if she ends up suing them,
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. David, I miss you. Thank you for the stars on the Facebook. Jeanette is always taking care of Facebook. How we doing over there? We got a few?
Got a few.
Facebook,
couple handful?
60. Not too bad.
60. Not bad. If all 60 of you would share this right now, we could have a party in here.
That would be great. If you would share this. We don't ask for that too often, but that could help. A little share.
It's just a little love. And get your vote in over here on the Creeds and Bishop Show YouTube channel. There's a poll. We want to know what you think because that matters.
Well, there's a person I've seen in a while. Ralph, always great to see you.
Ralph is always making grand entrances. Creed, as a wrestling fan, there's a thing called win face. So you see a wrestler coming down to the ring, and they just look like, by the look on their face, they're going to win the match.
Hello, Brent.
Brent's a winner. He knows what I'm talking about. I feel like Johnny's crew have win face on. They feel like they've got this sewn up.
Oh,
but anything can happen.
Is there a dog in the courtroom, or is it?
That's Amber Heard. Amber, calm down. But yeah, it's definitely gonna change the way the media once again, how OJ changed everything with courts. This case is going to change all celebrity litigation from here on out. This is
probably our guy.
Pretty
good chance of that, but because it takes people like Joe be able to take the hit, the little slap on the wrist. I don't know. This is a big deal. I don't know about today. I can tell you if we sat here and did, it's a lot to talk about. But yeah, most likely.
We'll see.
Another thing I wanted to say too, I really like this judge. Really like her. Sometimes judges can just be just god awful. She is great.
And I think it's awesome too to see thank you, Brent. Nothing stops this monetary monorail.
Brent, thank you.
Brent, longtime supporter, billionaire, cowboy. He's got money to burn. But here's the thing. It's great to watch this play out in the great state of Virginia. I mean, it didn't get played out in California or anywhere like that. Right in Virginia, it's good to see that. I mean, it really made this a lot more fun, I think.
Chrissy, they are both crazy. There's no doubt. One thing you got to commend Johnny Depp on is sitting up there on the stand and really, he made a lot of good jokes. There's a lot of one-liners and stuff, but, he really sat there and took a lot, including talking about the drugs, the alcohol, the whiskey in the morning with Marilyn Manson. I mean,
Isn't happy hour anytime?
I mean, it really
Well,
is,
let's
I
do
guess, if you're Johnny Depp. It is anytime.
I'm really looking forward to this, and I cannot believe that Amber Heard is there.
That's right. If you're just getting here, they said she wouldn't be there. They said Johnny wouldn't be there. Amber Heard sitting right there among her attorneys.
I can't wait to rewatch the moment that she walked in.
No, that was a mind blower. Death penalty for the loser. That's a little harsh, but maybe.
Just didn't see it. Part of me did wish that Johnny would walk in because I just want to see the fanfare. If you guys have seen any of the entrance and or exit videos from the courtroom each and every day, it's really funny. I'm sorry, but the boos and the people going nuts for when Amber comes out compared to the fanfare with Johnny, it's pretty funny. Kara, thank you so much for the stars on the Facebook. I have missed every single one.
Facebook, thanks so much. Make sure if you're ever on Facebook, think about following us. It's a great way to keep up.
I get that McDonald's money somehow, YouTube junkie. We need it.
Gotta get
Most memorable for sure. I think that my favorite, my absolute favorite one is when Elaine was up there and asked about the TMZ guy. I just loved it. I laughed so hard. The interaction of that, Elaine in the purple over there by Amber said to the guy from TMZ about, basically it's your 15 minutes of fame. And, he comes back with, well, same could be said for you, Elaine, for taking Amber Heard. I mean, it was just great.
And the cast of characters that we had come in, the TMZ guys, one of them, the guy from the trailer park thing that they went and did, he was there, the keeper of the grounds, so to speak. That was, you couldn't make these people up. It's amazing how this is played out. It really is. Like it or not, it's hilarious at times.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Casey thing. Menendez would be neat to go back and just watch all of that again. The Menendez brothers. That was some pretty crazy stuff. Chuggle Sick Taggy 420, baby.
Make sure the judge is about to come in, I think, Creed. I heard word from upstairs. We're about to have to rise here, bud, because the judge is on her way. Robe blowing in the wind. She's ready to jump up here for us, and we're going to go from there. I also got word in my ear. She'll be wearing a green today. She's wearing green, representing the monies. That this,
here she comes. I'll get caught up with you guys here in just a minute. I'm sorry.
I understand we have a verdict. All right, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Oh,
Just for everybody in the gallery, reminder that this is a court of law. And regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts whatsoever. Okay? Thank you.
green.
I will catch up with everything after this, just so you guys know. Very quick while we have a moment. Oh, my God.
Thank you. Big money Matt, millionaire Matt. So the jury's coming in at this point. They'll all sit down once the jury is in the box. This is going to be cut attention with a knife, Creed.
Well, we're waiting for the jury to come in, and Fred's over there throwing out more memberships.
Oh,
Thank
God
you.
bless you, Fred.
I don't recall being drunk.
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Jesus Christ.
You're amazing. You're the best. How long before Amber cries?
Real tears for once.
If she loses 50 million, she might cry real tears.
No, because she don't have the money. No matter what, if he did get any, she just doesn't. She ain't got it. She ain't got the $7 million that she pledged. I mean,
So
donated.
we're calling the attorneys up. Why is that? Is that normal? Is that out of the norm?
I would imagine. I would think so.
Oh, she loves being the center of attention, the star of the show. Everybody.
Cannot believe she's there.
She's stabbing herself in the leg right now to cry. They have the worst cameras ever in this courtroom.
Yeah, I don't know why it is.
It's like that on everyone.
Yeah, no, I noticed. I double checked. All right, I think we're.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
It's
jury,
happening.
what I need you to do, I need to give the forms back to you. When you find for a defamatory statement, one or more, you need to fill out the compensatory damages. It has to be at least $1 for compensatory damages and up to whatever you feel the damages should be. And for damages, zero there, or you can fill out that as well, but I need those lines filled out, okay? All right, so if I can have you retire back.
So damages
Declaration
weren't
room.
filled out. We need to fill that out. Monetary monies.
Oh, so they've got to go back in now. So I guess we got a little time to hang out then.
So we're standing up, so they're going to walk back out.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Batten down the hatches, kids. This is about to get crazy.
Okay.
So we'll be in recess till we hear back from them. Don't go too far, okay?
Don't go anywhere.
Did they,
Boy, oh,
is
this
that going to be
crazy.
something that they're going to have to deliberate, or are they going to be able to?
So somebody's getting money. Is that what
Yes.
I'm understanding?
I would
And it has to be
imagine
at
so.
least
I mean,
$1, she said. At least $1 has to go in that spot. So anywhere from $1 to a gazillion dollars is at stake, Creed. Wow, what a shocker.
that's
This is
very
really
interesting.
If you're just getting here, the judge comes in, she sits down, they bring up the paperwork from the jurors with the verdict and everything in it. She calls the attorneys up, has anyone go back, and then notices there's no dollar amount.
Scott, of course she's got some money, but she doesn't have 50 million.
No,
They've talked about that. They've talked about that she, and you got to remember too, allegedly had not lived off of his back, if you will, during that time also. But and Scott, if she had a ton of money, she wouldn't be sitting there 13 months later. It was talking about pledging $7 million, that money that she got.
She needed that $7 million. Let's face it.
Yeah, I'd still.
Her career is in a point right now that it's, if she's in such a bad way, she's going to give that 7 million plus something else if she wins, because she is just really, really in a bad way.
Now they could be walking in there and putting $1 down.
Oh yeah,
that's also possible as well. This might not be.
I don't think it's going to take very long at all. I think it's going to be very quick.
Yeah, I think so.
$420.69. Everybody's getting their bets in.
It's possible for $1. It's entirely possible.
Any chance within the next 6 months Amber Heard has a OnlyFans? Will that happen? As a potential subscriber, I need to know. It's it's going to be hard for whoever loses to turn this around. Johnny does have the public opinion on his side in a way, but if he loses this case, who's going to hire him? Disney's not going to be looking for him. I don't think he's going to be in Beetlejuice 2 or anything like that.
Geneva, last time we heard about old Johnny, he was over in London, and he was partying it up with Jeff Beck.
Do you think he was advised, don't worry about coming back? Is that it? I mean, yeah, nobody's getting money. Whoever loses is going to claim some bankruptcy, I'm sure.
Oh, I would imagine so. The one thing that you do want to keep in mind, this isn't all about the money. This is more about Johnny clearing his name of things that, that Amber has been saying for a very, very long time. He did get really royally effed from this.
Oh, yeah,
he
he's in a
really
bad
did.
way.
He lost so much. And I don't think that's very hard to sit there and prove that either.
Mhm.
He
lost out on the Harry Potter series he was working on, that Fantastic Beast thing. They recast him. He lost out on the money he could have made from the new Pirates of the Caribbean. So, I mean, there's a lot at stake.
No, there really is. And I think that's one of his biggest reasons for doing this. And again, it's not all about the money for him. That op-ed piece that she swore up and down she didn't write, right? And then admitted it. I don't know. It's been very interesting. And you know what? No surprise. The way that today has played out so far is really no surprise with the way that everything has gone in this.
Here's the thing. Amber Heard wins. She goes straight to those mics and just blasts everybody. She loses. I already have seen there are 2 cars waiting outside of the courthouse. So, she'd probably jump in that and be gone. The PP, you say. I'm glad you brought that up. We do have a PayPal if anybody feels like that.
I think you're right about that. I think that no matter what this verdict is today, he has had a chance to not exploit. That's not the right word, but to, I guess, for everybody to see a side of Amber that he saw. I mean, let's be honest, though. We've also seen some not so pleasing sides of Johnny as well, but I don't think that that's at all that surprising. But I think you're right about that. I think that as far as damage control goes, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, he's come out smelling more like a rose on this one than she has, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Again, no matter the verdict.
Real quick, let me shout out everybody that sent over some PP. I will golf for Lisa. Thank you so much for the dono. We appreciate that. Nicole, thank you so much. I'm glad that you were able to wake up and be here. And of course, Amy Rich, thank you for the 50 bones.
Wow, you guys.
Happy verdict day to you as well. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. My God. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, a big old hallelujah. And to Fred Franklin, who continues his week-long of gifting 1-month memberships to the channel.
I have no idea how many he's gifted, but yes, thank you.
Have you kept track by any chance, Fred Franklin?
He will when he gets his credit card bill.
So for anybody else that's jumping in here, 330 of you hanging out today across all platforms, we appreciate it. Thank you for choosing to hang out with us, little old us. Christy, what happened is Amber came. Amber's here, believe it or not.
She's waiting.
She walked in. Then the jury, the judge talked to them. Jury came in and had to immediately leave and go talk money. That's basically where we're at now.
Thank you for the 112 likes. If we could get some more likes, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right now, Creed, I'll give you an idea how the voting is going. Who's going to win, Johnny, Amber, or neither?
The poll is on our main channel, Credence and Bishop Show channel.
Really easy to find.
Yeah.
So right now, 19% of you are saying neither one of them is going to win. Neither one. But with them saying something about a dollar amount, I feel like there is a clear and decisive winner. I could be 100% wrong, but I feel that that's a good possibility. Johnny running away with it, though. 78% of you think Johnny Depp's going to win. Only 4% of you are saying Amber. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes for everybody.
Interesting. tell you what, while we have a moment, go out and get me a mega
A
pint.
mega pint.
Mega
And,
pints, you do.
check the traffic and weather together. The comments are coming in fast and furious. If you want to pick a few, and we'll have a discussion. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'll be back in like 3 minutes or less.
Yeah. Oh, no credit card. Well, that's good to hear, Fred. I was getting worried that you had hit your limit on that. Michael Malloy saying, let's go ahead and knight Johnny while he's over there in the UK. We'd appreciate all the smashing and the liking. We really do. But here's the thing. You know, we're all sitting here and we're thinking probably Johnny won, but what if Amber's won? If they're awarding money to Amber Heard, she had I think it was $100 million countersuit against them. So, you know, I think you're right. I think there is a decisive winner. I think somebody definitely has been chosen as the winner of this. And it's going to be interesting. Don't forget, today is Wild Woman Wednesday for We Got a Chase. We're going to stay on this until it's over. And then we will probably be jumping right on into Wild Woman Wednesday with We Got to Chase, all women related run-ins with the law. That's right. They're all wild women. Oh, really? Teflon John. Look, it's a good chance, man. I mean, do you guys think it was a good move on his part not to be here? Do you think he heard Amber wasn't going to be here? So he was like, yeah, screw it. I won't be here either. No big deal. We're the real winners, Joseph, and you are too. If you guys would do us a favor, if you're ever on Facebook, share this out, help us boost our numbers and get the algorithm working in our favor, especially over on the old YouTube. Look at you guys, 128 likes, but there's 244 here. Take a second, won't you? While we're sitting here waiting for them to come back with a dollar amount. Who's getting the monies? That's the big question. Who will be getting the monies? 6, good to see. I didn't get to say to 6 earlier. Brandy. Yeah, look, she does seem a little wacky. I think we can all agree with that. Her looking at the jurors and making faces the entire time. It's kind of weird. It definitely was not normal. We'll put it that.
No, we're not.
No, well, you're not. But I don't know about we're not. Only fans allow poop stuff. If so, she's getting paid. Well, I don't think so. But I mean, do you guys think she would turn around and jump into the OnlyFans realm? I mean, I make it as a joke, but possible. Oh, you think we should have the charities should start suing her for money as well? Why not? There's if she loses this, I don't think she could win anything ever. No, we're not going to see Mick Crazy today. I've got to cut that up, but yeah, it'll definitely be on a Wild Woman Wednesday coming up soon. Fred is busy. Thank you, Fred. Fred is gifted 10 memberships. All you have to do, if you're over there in the chat right now on the Creeds and Bishop Show page, you'll see where Fred's gifted 10 of those memberships. All you do is click that, then it'll give you a prompt to opt into it, and then boom, you're there.
By the way, I saw that Dawn is here. Thank you. By the way, she wins. We got movement. She wins. She alerted us to the verdict coming in before anybody else. So congratulations to her.
She broke it.
Appreciate that. I was actually just going to re-rack this real quick and watch that, but it looks like we do have some. Action. We're getting close, maybe.
Obviously, the judge is about to come back.
Mom just texted me something interesting that I missed because of everything that was going on so fast. Camille and Ben both shook hands on the way back from talking. So that's pretty interesting. That's almost like celebratory, or You know what I mean? I mean, we'll see what happens.
Body language is everything. I would love. We need the camera right back on Amber's face because I would like to know what she's thinking right now. Her attorneys had to say something to her, like, "Look."
You would think. YouTube junkie too much. Thank you. Oh my God, no, work stops. The world stops for the celebrities.
Hope you got headphones.
No kidding.
It's definitely a huge day.
Andrew, you got to turn it on. If you're over on the main channel, I'll show you guys real quick because we do have just a second. You gotta click on that. You get that, and you gotta allow gifts. You gotta click that, and then you still gotta click that little slider right there too. In order to be able, it gives it out randomly.
They're definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
They definitely have, the area set up for the attorneys. Both sides are going to come out and make comments. But does Amber come to the mic? That's the question. She loses. Does she step to the mic?
Oh my God! Could you imagine? Jeanette, thank you. By the way, anybody who gets that first interview, can you imagine what that's worth? Yeah, she won't say a word. She won't say a word. That's a good payday, I would think. I don't know. She's a bit narcissistic though. So she
does like it. She likes the attention, man. Good or bad, she likes the attention. That's right. We Got a Case is our case only channel. I'm getting word in my ear, Creed. The judge is on her way back in. Everybody get ready to rise.
I will say this, that Depp's team do seem much more jovial than everybody else. We better stand. And don't be a Richard. Respect.
Shall we try this again?
I'm very short.
Right. Let's do that. All right, we're ready for the jury.
Okay, guys. The moment we've all waited for.
Somebody's I think is going to get something, Paul. I could be wrong.
You cut the tension with a butter knife.
Come on, be respectful, damn it. We're in court. Jesus Christ.
Let's get a close-up of Amber's face, please. This coverage is brought to you by Spectrum. If you're looking for the worst cable in the world, get Spectrum.
And by the way, everybody's feed is like that, just so you know.
It's not just us, it's everybody.
Vivian, you ain't kidding. I mean, I couldn't imagine.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you read a book while you were sitting there.
Quiet. I'm so nervous. Everything's blurry. I think Mikey might like her. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
She's all right.
All right, Mr. Foreperson, is it the verdict of the jury? All right, is it unanimous? Thank you, sir. Jamie?
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that
She's
Ms.
fucked.
acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2.
Thank God,
The
thank God this wasn't a murder trial. She'd be on death row.
statement entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3, as to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition.
Show the people in the courtroom.
I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
Hallelujah.
Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Ooh.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven by clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3, as to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
She going to object to this or what?
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jamie?
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no.
Amber, please look at
Juror
the
number
wedding.
6.
Tell you you're a liar.
Juror number 10.
She spent the
Juror
whole
number
time staring at
15.
him.
Juror
Thank you,
number
Jules.
16. Juror number 22. Juror number 27. Juror number 29.
I do find that the jury's verdict is unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. And I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter, okay? So I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there, okay? All right, thank you.
Wow. Could they just cut through the chase, said, she's a lying bitch, and just sat back down?
All yeses, one no.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Wow.
That was interesting. They're happy. They won a good one.
Okay. In accordance with law, I will amend the punitive damages award to the statutory cap of $350,000 for Mr. Depp's award, okay? I will set this down for entry of an order. And can we do it on June 24th at 10 a.m. if that's available? All right,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
Mr. Chu, if you could prepare that order and then circulate it to Ms. Pretterhoff, and we can have all the objections noted on it. All right? All right, and if I get it before that date, I'll take it off the docket, okay? All right, again, thank you to all the attorneys for your professionalism, and you're welcome to come to my courtroom anytime. Well, give me a few weeks, but then you can come anytime, okay? All right, court is adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What a ass whooping. I mean,
Now I'm absolutely
how fast does she run out of the courtroom? Creed?
I would imagine pretty quick. So I'm guessing that Amber's team thought a little bit differently. That the outcome was going to be a little bit different, and they were pretty confident about that. About her coming in like that, because she's the first one out, and then her sister. Wow.
He won handily. I mean, it was a blowout. If this was a sporting event, it's
you're right.
no-hitter.
Pints for everyone.
A mega pint.
Wow,
Give
man.
myself a large glass of wine.
He really just
The amount of work. Can you? By the way, the dude's got a mullet. Can we point that out?
that's nice.
That's the real winner. You think
That's-
Johnny just won? Look at the mullet.
That's the Virginia waterfall, son. I mean, it's beautiful.
That is a beaut. I don't know who he is, but my God.
She's
Well,
out the back door, by the way. She will not be seen out front. She will not.
no,
Her next move is going to be very interesting. Oh, there's Ivan. I was wondering where he's been. He's right there. It's going to be interesting what her next move is. What's she going to do next? Because
that was
he
crazy.
just-
Yeah, don't forget the poll. See how many people are right on that one. You just got to stop and think. And I mean, this goes with both sides. The amount of work that goes. Can you imagine behind the scenes?
be sure to
how
like this video, by
big-
the way. Sorry.
Oh yes, please.
Go ahead.
How big of a task that was to fight a case like that. That's amazing. It's got to be a really good feeling. And that is it. We will go outside to see if anybody stops by and says anything. I'm guessing somebody is going to. Otherwise, I don't think they would have went through all that.
More than likely, the winners will stop
Awesome.
by and say something.
I would. Yeah.
Oh, can they appeal this as it being a civil thing and not a criminal thing? I don't think they can appeal that, right?
I don't know.
Well, you guys are all smart because 3% of you said Amber was going to win out of the 302 votes, Creed.
Not bad.
I mean, we're no legal bites, but that's pretty damn good for
Hear from-
us. Neither of them winning 17%. That's a push. 78% of you, though, knew right away Johnny was going to win. Johnny on the spot. Let's get Beetlejuice 2 rolling right now. Let's break ground on it. And quickly, big thank you again to Brent for that, the biggin. And it was, it was legendary.
Yes. Thank you to all of you. I try to get the feed. I'm trying to see. They cut the outdoor feed so quickly.
But go ahead while you're looking for that. Legendary
Yeah.
Mayor Mary likes turtles. Thank you for the 100 bones. Brent, the 100 bones. Sarah with 2 R's, the 50 spots. Amy for the 50. Everybody right down to the $1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we need it and appreciate it. Wow, Creed, just think if we'd have covered this case for a whole 2 months.
I couldn't imagine that.
Ugh, I'd
feeling
want to shoot myself by the end of it.
Being at the end, you know.
What's that say on that sign?
Team Johnny, get
Oh,
with it.
team. Apparently
I wasn't looking at
child.
the sign. I'm looking at the one that was working out and just decided, hey, I'm going to stop by the courthouse and check out what's going on.
The next to the nurse.
Yes.
It would have been so great if Johnny would have been there for a victory lap. Could you imagine
know.
these people going? If they knew Johnny was going to be there, how big this crowd would have been? Oh,
yeah.
my God. A madhouse. Absolute madhouse.
Well, again, thank you to everybody, not only the donos, but you guys just choosing to come and hang out with us, to watch the verdict together. There's Bishop. He's there live.
Yeah,
So
live
him
coverage.
is
Oh, very sweaty back.
sweating just like Bishop. And we appreciate all the likes, the comments, the shares, all of that. We really do appreciate
Fred
you guys.
Franklin and his wonderful, wonderful memberships he was giving away over there. We appreciate that.
That as well. And to Jules, did you give away a few too?
Yes, I think
That we
someone
missed?
said Jules
Okay.
did as well. Looking over here. Yeah, Jules gave away some and Fred. So
And everybody
appreciate
over on Facebook that threw out the stars, thank you.
Creed, this was the verdict. This is how it went down. A very upset Amber Turd standing there at the table yelling next to a pile of her own fecal matter, or as some would call it, a grumpy.
Thank you, Jules. All of you guys. I appreciate it. So here we are. We're just waiting to see if they come out. This is a pretty close-up shot of the front of the courthouse. Just behind that are, like any press conference you see, there's a wad of microphones, and Bruce got ours in there earlier. So we'll be ready. We'll hang out.
A lot of the Wormans out here.
Thank you, Kara. Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
coming by. I today did not play out anywhere near what I thought it was going to. I really didn't. I also thought that they're going to deliberate a little longer too. I'm glad that it's over, to be honest with you. I have consumed so much of this, and most of it from afar.
Oh yeah, I only watched like recaps. I didn't sit there and in it deep like everybody else. But man, it was.
That's a good point. Let's not forget those are actual donations, unlike Amber Turd and her pledges.
Creed, we need 200 likes over here on the Queen's Bishop Show page. If everyone would just give it a like, and if you're watching on We Got a Case, please subscribe over there. We need subscribers.
I'll tell you what, you sit there and beg for just a minute, I'll be here.
All right, well, let me turn the begging up to high. We Got a Case, by the way, like the emblem in the corner says, is our case only. We cover Zoom court live daily. Every single day that court's going on, we're here covering it. And it's from across the country. If you like the Johnny Depp type stuff, you like the litigation and the weird things that are said in courtrooms, this is the place for you. What a butt whooping. She really took it on the chin. And that's, and she said some really egregious shit in this trial. The stuff she claimed he had done, things like that. And as a, I'm not trying to jump out on Front Street, but as a survivor myself, as a child of domestic violence, she should be ashamed of herself for coming out and saying those kinds of things if they were untrue, which a lot of people apparently believe they are untrue and unfounded. She should be ashamed because there are people who are really suffering at the hands of that kind of thing. And if you know anyone is involved in any sort of domestic violence, make sure you tell them there is help out there for people dealing with that kinds of things, adults and children stuck in those situations. Yes, there was a poll, and you guys got it right. 78% of you said Johnny was going to win. Only 3% of you said Amber was going to win. So good for you guys. The nurse with the badunkadunk. And everybody decided to bring their dogs out today. You guys are awesome. She definitely got what she deserved. 100%. She should be ashamed of herself. Her dog stepped on a bee. Who among us hasn't been there where we had to rush the dog off to the vet for stepping on a bee? Who's going to come out the door first? That's the question. I'm sure Amber's halfway down the freeway by now. It definitely hit the fan. Johnny Depp for president? He'd be honest. That's for sure. Yeah. I was concerned about that because, the whole thing where typically no one believes a man can be a victim to a woman. Shame. Oh, he'll never get a dime. I don't think. I feel like that $3 million can go into collections. Next thing you know, her phone's going to be ringing and she ain't going to be able to answer it because she don't know if it's really a person or somebody calling from the collection agency about the money she owes. Hopefully, supposedly she's dating some woman right now. So that's the word on the street.
Mikey, if you could pull up another one, I'm just so worried if we lose that. Well,
I've got one pulled up, but I can pull up a different one.
You've got Washington Post, I think it's.
Okay, I got you.
I'm glad the way that it worked out. I will say that. I really am. Yeah. So one win basically on Amber's side. That one no. That'll be interesting to kind of dig deep into that and see. Yes, across the board for Johnny Depp, and there was only one no.
And I think it was just that somebody was going to have to pay money or something.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Andrea, thank you for the 10 bones. It is a big, we got to talk about that real quick. I don't want to get too deep into that, but that really is that's a thing that has happened. Hi, that's our friend Jim. But that's a thing that has happened. That is a big thing to come out of this. I think that's good. Anybody else annoyed as hell about this Instagram model here with her dog that she's just holding on to? I hate that. I really do. I know probably a lot of you walk around with your dogs like
probably a support animal.
And again, not to get into politics and stuff, but Biden is on talking about baby formula right now, by the way, and has been for about 40 minutes, about the exact amount of time that we've been on. Isn't that kind of weird?
Baby formula,
because I find that kind of weird, especially if you've been following that story a little bit and believe what you believe about the whole baby formula thing. It's pretty crazy. We're going to start replaying this every 4 weeks. Inside jokes. Those of you might be hi Jim. Those of you who may be new here, we do a wide plethora of things on the channels. Hey, is that Dan Abram? That was Dan. Look at him, Mr. Live PD himself, looking dapper and sweaty. Man, it must be hot in Virginia.
Yeah, but steamy. Some would say super steamy.
Ooh, might have some action. We do a lot of live police chases. We also do, like Mikey was talking about, we have live Zoom court drama unfolding in front of our very eyes every single day at 1 o'clock East. So we ask you, please subscribe, notifications on, like this. I would imagine that we're getting ready to see whoever comes out first. Gary, and thanks again for you guys choosing to hang out with us today. We appreciate it, man. Everybody that knows how to go live is live right now.
Yes, everyone with a computer is live at this moment.
This nice of a crowd. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Don't forget, we got a chase coming up 4:05 East, Wild Woman Wednesday, which works perfectly into today's theme.
One of the most wild women of them all recently, Amber Heard, really taking it in the face today. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow.
That is why I wanted to make sure that you pulled one up, unless they're going to cut, unless they just cut that.
If they cut this, then we're. I'm looking for those people to lean over. I don't know if mine's behind yours or.
It might be, because sometimes when things.
Oh, nope. We're zooming on the girl with the dog, so we're good.
Oh, good. They must have heard me there in the trailer. Must have heard me bitching about that girl with the dog.
Nope. Stand back.
Jesus. I mean, seriously, can you not? People.
Please don't block the roadway. So everybody's going to walk through there and walk to the mics. Who's going to have their... Are we going to cry about spilled milk first, or will there? He has made a statement.
I don't think we're going to hear anything from Elaine.
I want to just hear from the lady in the purple jacket so she can object to more things and be overruled.
Bruce said that the mic is live and we're going to capture it. Bruce is there somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Probably ran off.
Bruce. You just join us. Johnny Depp takes it all, baby.
Well,
big win.
Almost all. Almost a clean sweep. There's one no. One win on Amber's side, basically, out of all that.
Uh-oh. This guy's putting up gang size, and I don't like that.
Oh, he is. Take him out of the crowd, please. There, tattoo guy.
I believe he's...
Show off.
I believe he's wearing gang colors, Creed. You should take him on out now.
I appreciate that one. I was watching while I was out checking the traffic and weather together, watching Emily D. Baker for a few minutes, and she feels as if really does think that she shed some tears today in the courtroom.
Unless she seems so stoic, some would say, way less emotional than she was when she was on the stand, jerking and jumping around like, oh, look at that cool guy. Is that
God, them guys need they need more than even super chats don't even slow the chat down. That thing is, there's so many people watching. But welcome, TF Fusion.
It's a good, quaint place. It's like a little out of the way cafe. We can come and sit down with us. And
upside down.
It's 6 since he found out about Carol falling and her boob flopping out. 6 has been on it since
he's been hot and bothered.
I can't get up. I can't get up.
Oh yeah, he was partying. I don't blame him. Listen, that's a lot. You think about that, living out of a hotel for 6+ weeks.
I have a feeling he felt like he'd already won this. I mean, he had it in hand, the turd kind. Absolutely.
I really do wish that he walked in. I'm glad that Amber showed up, though. I got to give her credit for coming in for that. I really do. She stop with the gang signs. Somebody go kick his ass, please.
Yeah. Somebody
Jim's an idiot.
I hope one of those cops just grab him by the hair. Yank him down real hard.
For real. This is 2022. We can stand in front of a courthouse and just show our gang signs.
Here comes Officer Badunkadunk to take care of it.
Did you see him putting up those gang signs? I think we should go kick his ass.
Yep, she said.
He ain't no gangster. He's a nurse. He's a male freaking nurse.
The male nurse is he's in something.
We know how you like him, 6.
By the way, if you could do us a favor, wherever you're watching from right now, give us a like. If you're on Facebook, give us a follow and a subscribe. Why not? What have you got to lose? It's free.
Fun fact, Mayor, anybody who's ever been a part of the Credence and Bishop show will never, ever, ever do a shake your ass and or wet t-shirt contest ever again. We'll have nothing to do with it. I will watch it. I'll watch it from far, but never again. Like after the yelling that we got. Oh my God.
By the way, I think one of his businesses closed down.
A large glass of wine.
Sorry.
Edison's is gone. What is she going to do? Where's she going to put that?
Where's she going to plug that into is my question. Is that why she's wearing a dress?
But honey, you're late with that microphone.
Yeah, you got to hire a Bruce, bro.
No late microphones will be allowed with peace and love. No more will be accepted with peace and love.
I think overall, the feel that I get from the chat today that a lot of people are happy with that verdict.
3% of them are not. Just saying.
That's true, according to our poll.
And I think it's fairly accurate.
We were talking about that earlier. There's a lot of people that said she ain't got that kind of money to be paid out.
Oh, she's got to be. I mean, for one,
got to be
how much?
All right, she ain't hurting.
Right. She's not worried about who's paying the water bill next month, but just think how much this cost.
No, wife.
Oof.
I probably would have just sent it via messenger to your husband, and or
we could have read it live here.
Do you think that I'm sitting here on Twitter right now while we're running a live?
I mean, I could ignore these people and get on my phone. Absolutely.
Could.
The world is losing its mind right now.
See, honey, I mean, Carol's got to give you instructions of how this works. Jesus Christ. Is that it? Is that serious? I mean, we all know those are precise on the internet. But it makes sense, though. I'm just saying because of we're making jokes about the whole $7 million pledged, and she's saying that is, same as giving it.
So the Amber Heard, she's also an actor and an activist. Also an ice cream advocate. She said today, the disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough.
Oh, she's still going on with that mountain of. She sat there on the stand like,
Yeah.
I mean, nobody else has this much evidence. It's like,
This mountain of evidence was still not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband.
Ooh.
I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It's a setback. It sets back the clock of time when women who spoke out and spoke up publicly were shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is not to be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issues of freedom of speech and ignored evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. By the way, the preponderance of evidence for things in the UK completely different.
yeah,
here.
I heard so much about how different the court systems, and how different everything is over there as far as legally and with courts. So it's interesting.
She goes on to say, I'm sad I lost this case, but I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought as an American I had to speak freely and openly. Amber Heard, Esquire.
Mm-hmm.
She had that well prepared, by the way.
Oh, she did. She had that ready to go, copy and paste out of the notes, or however you do that on an iPhone.
Yeah, she said, with love always, A. She
Yes.
signed it just with the letter A.
Yeah, there's another great comment. Whoever that the one dude that was on the stand from Warner Brothers, I believe it was, or from one of the big movie places, and he came off very Sopranos-ish, but I liked him. But when she was trying to, they tried to make her out like she was a gigantic movie star, like close to and I don't remember Zendaya. Is that how you say her name? Zendaya, whatever. And he says, what we're talking about. He goes, no, she's nowhere near these people. He starts, naming through, and then he gets to the Zendaya girl. He goes, she goes by one name. I mean, yeah, that.
Well, Amber's trying to go by one letter, Creed. I mean, that's her next move. She wants to go just by the letter A. A.
Oh, did Johnny have his ready to go too? Interesting.
Oh, I'm sure it is a book. But when you read it, I guarantee you'll read it in Johnny Depp's voice. Slowly and methodically. I think that's the way to go.
Real long. I'm not going to sit here and read the entire thing. I can pull it up.
And here we have our first appearance.
Showtime.
Woo! It must be Amber Heard's lawyers. They're like, way to throw the case, you idiots.
There we are, the real stars, and Johnny's girl. She is awesome, though. She really is. Fist bumps for everybody from Ben. Where's the mullet dude, though? That's what I want to see. Jeaner, great to see you, and thank you. Look at you with 20 bones.
It's been a while. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. Oh, I'm so glad we get to see these two have a few words. She's right next to her mic.
Where's Mr. Depp? He's drunk somewhere, bud. Don't you worry.
Hi, everyone. Today's verdict confirms what we have said from the beginning, that the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence. We are grateful, so grateful to the jury for their careful deliberation to the judge and the court staff who have devoted an enormous amount of time and resources towards this case.
Our judicial
about to
system
cry.
is predicated on
Yeah.
each person's right to have his or her case heard, and we were honored, truly honored, to assist Mr. Depp in ensuring that his case was fairly considered throughout the trial. We are also most pleased that the
Is the
trial
mullet guy
has
security?
resonated for so many people in the public who value truth and justice. Now that the jury has reached its conclusive verdict, it's time to turn the page and look to the future. Thank you all so much, and thanks to the jury.
Thank you so much.
How is he feeling? How's Johnny feeling? Will Johnny and Amber ever speak to each other again?
They ain't answered nothing.
No. Statements, and that's it.
Yeah, be happy that they said anything. And yeah, he's the badass security. I wouldn't mess with him. No, Camille is awesome, and seeing her work and what
Are they
she's
from
done-
Virginia, Creed? I mean, I know you can practice law from other places, but is she from Virginia? If so, she could run for governor probably right
Yeah,
now.
No, I don't think she is, but she is. I think she's from California, is she? I think they're all from California.
Highfalutin.
She really did great. That was a very touching moment with her tearing up a little bit. You know, that's some real raw emotion.
She killed it.
Gives you a really good idea of the hard work and that they put in. And Ben, I think he was. Yes, that is.
Love it.
God, that is great.
Somebody
Is he
interview
just
that
standing
man.
in somebody's shot too? I think he is just standing stone face. I love it. Ben was great. His facial expressions, everything about Ben, just sitting there that whole time.
Eating candy.
It was great watching him. And a lot of times he just had that dumb look on his face. You know, a lot of the time, and I loved it. No, don't be an Amber.
Wow, what a moment, Creed. What a moment.
Hello, Cat.
Cat's here. Oh,
That looks. I don't think they're going to come out and say anything. To be honest, I would be shocked.
I don't think they're going to come out and say
if they didn't all go out basically the back door, which I think maybe there's only one way out. I don't know. Nah, look, they're not even. The cops aren't even open.
Yeah, everybody's dispersed. That's it.
Yeah,
nobody gives a shit about what they have to say.
Oh, they got a lot of reasons. Hopefully, they're all getting on flights and going on a very nice long vacation. I am pretty sure that's going to be it.
It has to be. Everybody.
I really don't see them coming out. As soon as we see,
there's nobody even. They followed them like a hero's send off.
Yeah,
they're not even anybody at the door anymore. But they're bringing down the camera.
Can you imagine what they're worth now? Seriously, I mean,
and who wouldn't hire them for? Oh, well done.
I love it.
I
love it.
They're going to be doing a lot of high profile stuff. Wow, nobody gives a crap about anything else.
Yeah, that's the guy we just saw. That is too funny.
Well, I guess we can probably wrap this up and get ready for Wild Woman Wednesday, Creed.
Yeah, I think so. I would hate to cut this and one of them surprisingly walk out, but it does not look.
There's not even no cops up there to protect them anymore.
That's what I was trying to see at the front door, if there were any popo.
John Boy and Billy standing up there.
But the thing is, it's all those cameras right there. Nobody has moved them, so I thought that was interesting. Well, you know what? Even if we missed it, we missed it. We got a good part that was very interesting, to say the least. Worked out very well. Again, guys, thank you so much. We're going to end it here and move on to the next. We got to chase. Might be a couple minutes late, depending on how quickly you get everything set up.
How quick I can turn around. Probably about 10 minutes from now, we'll be going live with We Got to Chase Wild Woman Wednesday. And there is one, Creed, This is we found a wild woman in the wild that we're gonna see today. Viewer discretion is advised. She is extremely wild. All right, we'll be back as soon as we can for that. Until next time, Gina, good to see you. Take care. I know real estate's doing good. Everybody, please remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We love you. We'll see you again soon.
A mega pint. I poured myself a large glass of wine.